Guys, so here's what's happening with the Smith I bought offline. You can see all the oil stuff right here. What I did is I had to take WD-40, and let me show you what I took. I mean, it looks kind of crazy right now, but I took this and this. Those are the two things I use to break that truss rod in there. It was actually frozen. So what I did is I put penetrating oil in it. I just kept dropping it down in there through the hole where you adjust your truss rod at. I just kept putting it in there. Every time I drink it, I'll let it drink it. And it took me like 15, 20 minutes to get it and let it sit. And then I let it sit basically overnight, y'all. I let this sit overnight, all right? Because once this stuff hits it right here, rust started disintegrating. All right. Well, it penetrates, but it just started disintegrating. Then I come back with this in the morning, and so this morning I came back with this. All right. You can tell that it had cracks in it, so I've been using glue and a special quick freeze. Like you put the glue down. Like I use. Let me show you what I'm using. I use super glue. You see that? I put it in there, and then I hit it with a quick, and it cures it in like seconds, not minutes, seconds. And it ain't going nowhere. I mean, you can actually put two cars together with this stuff, and so you can see the oil, and I don't mind that the oil. That's the oil coming from what I just did. Now let's look at what I'm doing right now. So the head was bowed upward like this. So if you look at the head will be straight, but it was bowed. It had a curve in it. All right, let's look at this side. It had a curve in it. There's no longer a curve in it. So I got me two pieces of board, cut them in half, and pressured it. I heard it when it cracked. So that let me know that head is back straight again. It had to break to do that. So you can see, some leakage right here. There's an opening here and a crack right here. I ain't got no problem with that. All right. And so here it cracked away from here. These are the seams where Mr. Smith put them together and glued them. All right, different strips. So what I had to do is break those strips again because the wood had dried up. And you can see I hope that ain't what I think it is. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take care of that at the last minute. But I had to make sure this head is back straight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this same glue, y'all. This same glue I got right here. And I want to fill this in for right now. I got to make sure it gets down in that hole. A lot of people are like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying to fix it. First, I got to make sure it don't move anymore. So I got to get that glue in there. Whoops, I hope I don't glue that clamp. But I need that glue to go down in those holes. All right, it's a quick glue. So if I can get it down in those holes right now. Oh, sorry guys, let me move all this stuff out of the way. The easy way. All right, so then I come on this side and do the same thing. I just want to make sure these strips don't come apart again. Might well do all of them. They ain't cracked, but I might as well do them anyway. For me, on this base, I don't know the story of this base, and the seller didn't tell me the story of this base. It don't really matter because it's in my hands right now. And, I'm just going by what God's telling me to do. But I'm going to, there's some mojo on this thing. Now, before I put these two together, those two together, I need to bring that up. So I need a small clamp. I'm gonna let this sit for a while. Let it sink in. It's all right. It looks kind of bad right now, I know. And I'm messy. It's okay. I'd rather have a base that plays than to have a base that look good and don't play with for nothing. All right, so let me go in there and find me another clamp to clamp this, because I want that to be clamped up. I got one right there, but I need a little small one, so I need to go find a little smaller clamp. Now I could use this one since I already got it glued up. I didn't even think about that. So let me put some more glue in there, and I'm gonna show you how quick this stuff works. Let me make sure I get this glued up really well. A lot of glue in it so it can go down in a hole. And watch this. I shake my can. I'm gonna hit it. Watch me hit it. Get a mask on. See what it's doing? Look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. Sometimes it turns blue, sometimes it turns white. But I can touch it and look, it's dead dry. This either outside or inside. With this stuff right here, you need a mask on. So since I got this right here, I might as well do this again. To make sure she's sealed. Remember, I'm not concerned about looks right now. I'm concerned about getting this glue in this hole. And another hit. Watch what it does. You can see it kind of frying. I'll tell you right now, this joint don't play. Now, since I got this kind of glued up, I'm gonna remove this. And put some more glue down. Just in case I missed a hole or something. Whoop, I touched it. Hold on one second. Just stay right there. I gotta go cut this piece off. She might be empty. I don't see nothing coming out. Alright, so she's probably empty. So throw it in the trash. Get another one out. Go to the dollar store and get these little super glues, man. It's worth the money. I ain't joking. Okay. Alright, so we're back again. Look. I don't care where it looks. I'm gonna fix all that later on. Right now, I just want to make sure it ain't going nowhere. It don't want to crack and ain't thinking about cracking. Some people are like, oh, if you just get some tape, mark it off, it should be fine. Yeah, well, I ain't got no tape. Now, I do got some. Did I say I do got some? That don't even make any sense. I said I do got some. Hey, I do got some. Woo. See how it's drinking right in that middle right there? That means that crack is there, still there. I don't want that crack there. I need that crack sealed. I'm gonna keep doing it until that crack is no longer open. And it's falling in there, I can see it. But I also see that crack is trying to open. I mean, not open, but I don't want her to even think about coming back open. Now let's go back around here. Before I take this vise off, there's two places I gotta hit. I gotta hit this place. I just want to close that up. But I guess you're saying, why would you close it up and that still got a gap? Well, that gap is pretty much sealed on the top. So I'm not concerned about that. If I need to, I'll putty that in before I'll do what I do with the base. But this base has character, so I don't want to go perfect with this base. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all, I hope y'all ain't trying to think I'm gonna go perfect with this. I can, you know I can. But I just want to, right now I just want to close that hole up. There we go. And once I slap it with this glue, I just wanted to put a little right there. I need you to drain in. See, what you guys fail to realize, sandpaper can get rid of all this ugliness. And if I paint it, it's even better. But I'm not going to. From what I can tell right now, I'm not going to. And it's okay. But this base, certainly, I just want to get it working. I don't want to make it beautiful. I don't know why, y'all. That's not what's in my spirit right now. Oh boy, I think I hit the. Wait a minute. Try it one time. So since I got, also right here too, I gotta break all this loose. I'm hoping, yeah, there we go. Now, I'm so secure with this glue that I'm going to take all this stuff off. And hopefully, prayerfully, I did say prayerfully. Hopefully first, what? Prayerfully. Put this down here. Put this down here. Take this off. And we're going to look down the neck and see. See, I gotta take care of this right here. That's easy. But it was bold worse than this. So what I'm going to do now is move all this stuff off. And I'm gonna look down the neck one more time. And I'm gonna see how is it really, really out there. I had to break it loose to make it better. So now I gotta go back to the front. As you can see, the front neck came loose. Because when that stuff broke loose, the front broke loose. So I gotta put all that back down. How can I do that easily with this right here? Now, other luthiers would try to do other things. Me, I'm just a cat in Virginia. Look, a cat in Virginia. Now, if you can see, we got a edge. That's no biggie for me. I just need it down. The edge is not a problem. But once again, guys, if look is a problem, this is not your video to look at. And if you're going by, oh, it's Tuss Smith and he's doing that. Oh, okay, well then you need to leave already. I'm going after tone. I'm not going after look right now. And I gotta make sure stuff don't come apart. Well, got that down. Maybe this thing here would work this one now. This little clamp is not happy right now. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay. Sorry. Well, it's down, but I'm gonna get the edges that's already down. So I'm gonna get this right here. And I'm gonna get the other clamp. Well, let's do this before I freeze it. I can actually push that down. So let's get that corner down. Okay, this little clamp is seriously worthless. I hate using these big joints because they put too much weight on it. But they get the job done really quick. Look at that. Let's go back a little further. Oops. Woo. Let's see what I did. It's okay. I can fill that in if I so desire. Yeah. So I got you. Oh, where's my glue? Okay. Woo. Turn you back over again. Sorry, y'all. Cameraman is horrible. Since I got whoops. Since I got you down, I might as well just glue you down. Well, before I really bite down on you. Make sure everybody's down. Jesus. There's a little one. Getting young. Let's do this. Litter 10. Okay. Bite down on you. Oh man. The glue didn't take right there. Ooh, it's on the handle. Wait for a couple seconds. Turn white or blue or green or something. I know y'all going, he never did this before. It's okay, man. It's the results that matter. If some of you guys see what they do to your car when you take your car in to get it reconditioned, you'd be like, why did they do that? They kept pounding on it. I didn't like that part. All right, so hold the camera right here. And a gentle squeeze. And hold. See it's turning white? Now I can let go of the bite. I'm going to move it down to the next section. And put some glue there. You guys, I normally have like gloves on because, you know, I do a lot of television spots and they shoot my hands. So I normally have gloves on. Today I don't have them on. Sorry about that. Just let it go. That's completely dry. And we can let her go. So, she's down all the way around. You can see that. Cosmetically, looks horrible. But that bow, the majority of that bend is gone. I had to break that. So now what I'm going to do is take and glue the rest of this right here. So let's do that now. Just glue the hole and put glue everywhere. Nothing that a sander can't take off and make it look pretty or purty. And then the spray. And watch it crystallize. See it turning white? When it turns white, my hands are dry, but I should be able to go like this and my hands still be dry, see? Try. because it's glued. It's there. It's there for the living. Same thing for this right here. It's there for the living. Now the only reason this part didn't go down is that glue got in it before I could. I could take a razor blade and go like this and clean it out. But the only part about that is it could be very tedious and I could break that. To break or crack the face. I could crack the face or break that. So what I can do is go back and see if I can persuade it a little bit to go back down. This is probably not the one that can do it, but you never know. Nope. Nope. So what I'm going to do for this right here to make it look better is I'm going to take some resolver glue resolver and put it inside that, and then once it resolves, I press it back down again with this vise and then glue it, and it'll be tight like the rest of it. See how tight it is? Okay guys, this is the first time I ever let you guys see what I do, and a lot of people probably look at me and go like, man, what the world? But you always see my results, and my results are already amazing. God makes it amazing for me. I see a crack right here. See that? I don't know if y'all can see that. That's a crack right there. So I'm going to take this and put it right in there. It's okay. I put a lot of it in there. Yeah, I just wanted to sink down. I need to get in that crack. A lot of people say, well, you do fretboards too. Why don't you just take the fretboard off, put a new one on? I don't want to do that. I'm telling y'all. This bass has got to sound amazing with all this patina on it. Now, my hand is dry. Still dry. Now, another thing is, did I get anything close to that right there? With all that oil in there, I'm pretty sure nothing got on that, but I'm going to check it to be sure. Hold on. So here is my adjusting screw for my Smiths. If it turns, I'm good. I'm in all the way. It's turning, so I'm good. I'm definitely good. I have to make a nut for this bass also. But as long as I'm turning, I'm good, baby. I'm good. Well, there you have it, folks. Once again, I probably just sanded a little bit just to get it so my clear coat can hit and stick. I'm definitely going back over these again because I can see a crack and I can feel the crack. And I don't want to feel the crack. I want the crack to be sealed, and I want to when I cover over it. I need the crack. I need to see the crack, but I don't want to feel the crack. So you can also, if you guys can tell, you can also see that it's separating up in this area. But once I hit it with a clear coat, it really won't matter because they ain't going nowhere after that. Shout out, folks! Out of here. He's like, out of here.